Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Everybody's all right today? Today's Thursday, March 9th. Currently it's 43 degrees. High today's 65. Chance of rain, 35%. It's 52% humidity right now. No wind and air quality's 56. That's moderate. I'm having all kinds of trouble. I haven't tried to upload this yet, obviously, but had trouble all day yesterday with YouTube. It's not my internet. My internet's faster than it's ever been. And what happened was it did pretty much normal for most of uploading a video. It takes a long time for that, even normally. When it got to the last thing that has to be approved, I think that's the ads and stuff like that, usually it takes maybe 10 minutes. And it says that it's going to take 20 minutes or less on it. Well, that part took up, let's see, over 2 hours or something like that. I had got, I'd got morning coffee break done fairly early yesterday and thought, well, it's going to come out pretty early. No. And then on Logan's show last night, it took forever. I thought it was never going to be done. We had done it in plenty of time to get it out there, but like by 8 earlier, but it didn't. It wouldn't go. It just took forever. I don't know what's up with that. It shouldn't take that long. I mean, that's really ridiculous. I don't know if any of y'all had any trouble yesterday or what it's like today. I'll find out. I hope it's not like that. And then of course I'm having issues with storage on my phone still, and I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, when I delete something, off of my gallery, like videos or pictures, they're deleted, but then they go into trash, and they're not actually out of your storage all the way or whatever. They're not actually gone until you go back in the trash and then get rid of them permanently. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's different, because it's not doing that. It's not. I delete them and I can't find them after that. And I kept thinking, well, what have I done recently that might have changed something, And the only thing I can think of, and I don't know if this is what the problem is, I uploaded or downloaded this app. I think it's called Google One or something like that. It's for extra storage. I thought, well, okay, this will help on the storage situation. But I went into it like this morning, and it's got like all these videos and stuff. I don't know if all I saw was a bunch of videos. I don't know if the pictures are in there that I've been deleting or not. And it doesn't say, it says dates on them, but it doesn't, you can't tell what it is unless you play it, unless because it's the pictures that it shows before I add a thumbnail to it. So that's just like me going, or anything, just like, whatever picture they pick out. So I can't really tell until I actually go into them and play them and say, oh, okay, that was morning coffee break from yesterday or whatever, because I could have something in there that's I deleted accidentally or something. So I got to check them out later on. I hope that's part of what it is. What it is they got so much, I guess it's backup space is what they say. But then what they try to get you to do is buy storage space. So it's like, I wonder if these problems are popping up all of a sudden because I downloaded that, and they're kind of messing with it to get me to buy more storage space. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened. It's just weird coincidence. I thought I got rid of that, uninstalled it, and it's like it's still there. I don't know. Sometimes there's weird stuff, with all these apps and stuff. I've tried to get rid of a bunch of apps. I did, and some of them, the ones that come on your phone, you can't get rid of them. It won't let you delete them, and they keep pulling a little bit of storage and you have to go in there and delete the cache. I mean, and you don't even use them. So that's real aggravating to me too. So I could do a whole show this morning on that, just how aggravated I am with the way that things are going with my phone and with these apps and all this stuff. It's really aggravating. Okay, let's talk about something else. Today there will be let's see, day before yesterday I did the Dollar General walkthrough. I think everybody's liking that. It looks 1,000 times better. It's just like I say in the comments to several of y'all. You say, well, wonder will it stay that way? That remains to be seen, and we're going to check on it every now and then. I mean, we'll shop there a little bit because you can find some certain things like paper goods, different things sometimes that are a decent price, but I won't be buying that frozen foods from them, even though it's a beautiful section. I think they shot themselves in the foot by putting such high prices on that stuff. People that live around there, a lot of them, there's nothing wrong with it, believe me. A lot of them are on food stamps because they're having a rough time. I mean, the area around Dollar General, all that, and I know because I used to deliver to where Grocery Outlet was at IGA at one time. It was a Save-A-Lot. It was called a White's supermarket at one time, and I delivered for years to all those stores that were in there. Mainly country ham and salads and stuff like that our company made. And the majority of their business was from alcohol and food stamps, because you could count on it. You would have a great bunch of stuff sold right around, when the food stamps came out. And that's fine. But what I'm saying is, even if you have food stamps, you've got to watch what you're doing. You can't just buy anything and think, well, it's kind of free. It doesn't matter if it's twice as much. But, that might have been the case in years past. But these days, I think people are having to really watch, their money or their food stamps. They're having to really watch it and trying to get better bargains is, I think, why Grocery Outlet's still doing pretty good. But then they're not going to be able to afford that stuff. Who can? Look at the prices on that walkthrough of the frozen foods. It's crazy. 2 Hot Pockets for $4 or something like that, $4.50 or something. I mean, that's crazy. But anyway, it looks beautiful and they've done a good thing, but I think they're not going to sell all that stuff in those freezers. I really don't. I think it's going to sit there. But we got the haul today. The haul will come out later today. So yeah, I could talk forever about stuff like that too. The pop shelf, I think they made a mistake, in my opinion, putting the pop shelf over there, and they replaced the best Dollar General we had. They always kept it in good shape. Sometimes they were out of stuff that they couldn't get, but if they got it in, they put it out. If you watch the past walkthroughs I did on that Dollar General with the remodel, you'll see that the place was totally empty almost in the videos. And then I went back there and filmed the stock room, and it was jammed full of stock. I mean, almost out to the door. It was all back there. It just never got put out. So it was crazy. But I hope that they will take care of the place, and they have some employees that can do it. I don't think they had enough employees is one of the main reasons. If you're one person in there, you can't watch the front of the store and be back there stocking. So hopefully they were smart enough to hire some more employees for that remodel to keep that place looking, where somebody can stock. I would love to stock the place if I was physically able to. I back in the day, I'd been all over that place, stocking it like crazy. You'd have never seen it look better. I promise you. That's just the way I was when I worked. So we'll see. We'll try to go down there maybe, and the next time we go, let's say, I'll look and see, and if it's looking better or worse, I'll do another walkthrough. Okay, what was for dinner last night? We had kind of a simple. It was kind of easy to fix. After Logan's show, I don't really feel like making a big recipe or something. Sometimes I'll fix something in the crock pot so it's ready afterwards. But last night I just did the freezer. Had calzones, those calzones from down here at Grocery Outlet that were $1 for 2 of them in there. And they were good, by the way. Jalapeno poppers, and we had some cottage cheese with pineapple. So it's kind of a, I don't know, I guess you'd call it weird or anything, different maybe, but it actually was all good. And I was surprised at those calzones for 50 cents. That was 50 cents. Yeah, there's two in a box for $1. And the jalapeno poppers were great. They're not hot. And pineapple and cottage cheese is really good for you. Pineapple's good for you. Good for, it helps, from what I'm understanding, the bromine, I think it's called, and stuff. It helps like your congestion and stuff, and I believe in your throat and stuff like that. Yeah, because there was a concoction that you could mix up for that used pineapple juice and stuff. So yeah, that was good last night. Now, I was so busy last night, and I was so aggravated with my phone and that uploading and taking forever, and my storage and everything is just that goes on in a regular day. Believe me, y'all. Some days I actually do not stop. I mean, if there's lots of things to do, I don't stop all day until maybe. I periodically might sit down in there, but I'm probably doing something, with my phone or writing something down. Or I've always been that way. I keep busy, but I probably didn't settle down last night until 10 or 11, and that's when I was able to start on the comments and stuff. So you can see, I just have a lot going on. I'm working, get my plants ready for the garden. I planted tomatoes the other day, 5 varieties. Um, I'm, I, I think not this morning, since I've already rambled on this one. I need to show y'all my little pepper plants that are doing really well, and jalapenos and banana pepper. They're all doing really well, and I'll show those. I'll do a show and tell maybe tomorrow. So what's for dinner? I don't know. That's what I'm getting at. I didn't think about it. I didn't think, well, let me set out something. I'd like to have set out something. Maybe we'll get something at the store or something today to fix. Because I doubt. We might eat out, but I really kind of doubt it. We say we'll eat out sometimes, and then we talk ourselves out of it. Like, you know what? That's just not worth it. What would you like? That's so high, or anything. That's this discussion, Now, if you have a coupon, that helps sometimes. But we were talking about Subway. I've got some. We haven't been there in probably a year. We've been getting ours at Publix. They're really good there. But I had some coupons for Subway. I think $6.99 for a foot long, or if you buy a foot long and a drink at regular price, you get another foot long free. Several different good, ones, but I don't know. We'll probably end up staying here, eating something, or buying something at the store and fixing it. Okay, let's check out. So that wasn't a bad meal, really. Let me see what I'm doing here. This is today's Tidbits now. Put on my glasses. Yeah, I just, do y'all ever have days like that where it seems like the day just goes by like that because you stayed so busy, I like to stay busy. I like to keep my mind going. Sometimes it goes too fast. I'll just say I'm basically OCD a lot. I haven't gone to anybody about it, but I know a lot of people that have it. Joy has it and stuff, and that seems to be what it is. you know, always thinking, always doing, trying to do things, and just too much sometimes. Okay, let's do today's tidbits. Crystal clear Lake Tahoe's waters at stunning 115 feet visibility. That's amazing. And, you know, I've been there with my sister and mom and dad back in the day. I guess I was probably, I don't know, 7, 8. And my sister's sled ran over this guy's leg. I don't know if, I can't remember if it broke his leg. She was flying down there. It hurt the guy's leg. She didn't, of course, mean to. There was lots of people skiing and, you know, doing sleds and stuff. I had my little sled going all over. That's beautiful. And this says 115 feet visibility. There's a lake in Michigan. Y'all that live in Michigan, Walloon, I think it was called. We went to it. You can see the bottom of that lake anywhere you go. If you're in a boat, you know, fishing, you can see the fish. I mean, that wasn't really good for catching fish because they could see you too, I'm sure. You know, but we caught a bunch of fish there. We stayed a week. Walloon Lake, I think. If y'all are in Michigan, let me know if I'm right. The waters of Lake Tahoe are known for being incredibly clear and blue. The clarity peaked at 115 feet this past week, and that's awesome, compared to the typical 60 to 70 feet. It's a result of the water flipping. When the clearest water, which is usually at the lake's bottom, mixes with the less clear water at the surface, it dilutes it. The clarity peaks. I'm going to use that picture for the thumbnail. It's beautiful. Hi, kitty. You come to visit? Huh? Shy. You looking? She meow. She wants some TUNA, I'm sure. Did you know these amazing benefits of a cold plunge? Okay, everybody today, dive in frigid water. Cold plunge or cold water immersion is the act of submerging your body in water which is 59 degrees or lesser in temperature. Experts say that consistent exposure to cold temperatures will help build mental resilience and discipline. It can also reduce inflammation, improve mood and sleep, reduce stress, regulate hormones, and accelerate metabolism. That's lots of benefits, but you'd be freezing to death. Early spring sneezing. Southern East U.S. sees record pollen levels. Well, maybe that's why. And Kitty has like some kind of allergies. Her one of her eyes will start watering and stuff, and she'll kind of go like that with it. And we've taken to the vet twice, and she said that's what it is. The southern and eastern U.S. have eye-watering levels of pollen in the air, even though it is only early March. This year, plants have started to release pollen much earlier than usual due to a particularly warm February. According to researchers, allergy seasons have been beginning earlier and last longer as the planet warms. Well, that's not nice news. That's today's tidbits, though. Is this odd-smelling fruit the answer to drought-stricken areas? And I've seen this a lot of cooking videos and stuff. It's breadfruit. In a recent study, researchers at Northwestern University found that the Pacific Island native breadfruit is remarkably resistant to warming temperatures and precipitation changes. Due to its ability to thrive in warm regions, this fruit may help feed people during drought and famine. It has an odd aroma like baking bread and a taste of potatoes. I think I had it one time. I think I tried it somewhere. I'm pretty sure, and I think I liked it if I remember. Boy, that picture's kind of blurry. Okay, let's see if we can find some nice news. We don't have much time left. I'll do one because I ran my mouth too much this morning. Okay. Boston considers requiring food vendors to donate leftovers to combat food insecurity. I think that's a fantastic idea. And recently I saw a video of Walmart that their freezers went down, and there was about 8 dumpsters full of frozen food back there that could have been donated to a food pantry or something, or somebody that feeds people. I really think that was a bad thing. Boston is eyeing a new food title, the first U.S. city to mandate that food vendors donate leftovers. The proposal requiring vendors to sign contracts with organizations that redistribute food to people in need would put foods in the hands of our most vulnerable. Let me see. Get Kitty in there. Most vulnerable at the end of the day. City Councilor Gabriella Coletta said in a meeting last month per Boston.com. The percentage of households that are food insecure has more than doubled in Massachusetts in recent years, going from 8.2% before the COVID-19 pandemic to 19.6% following the onset of the health crisis. City lawmakers argue that reducing the amount of food that goes to waste, over 1 million tons each year, statewide could help combat that. Boston area nonprofits like Food for Free and Lovin' Spoonfuls are already committed to distributing leftover food, but the mandate would help them scale up operations and reach more people. The first stage of the proposal would enforce a requirement with the larger vendors in 2025 and smaller ones the following year. I think that's a great idea. Don't you, Kitty? Do you think it's a great idea? Huh? Shut. You do. Okay. Let's see. I'll find the quote of the day. I know you want something to eat, don't you? It is from Bob Goff. When joy is a habit, love is a reflex. All right, everybody. That's it today for morning coffee break for me and my little furry co-host Kitty. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to get Kitty some tuna. Okay? She's sitting here kind of. She wants to, I'll tell you what she wants to do. She wants to eat some tuna, and then she wants to take a nap. Is that about right? I think that's about it. She'll probably lay up there, while I'm doing all this, she'll probably lay up there with me. Usually she waits on me, but she's hungry, I think. Okay? Say, you hungry? Are you? Okay, everybody, I guess we'll go for now, and I'll get Kitty some breakfast. So, thanks for watching, and God bless everyone. Bye-bye.